I'm here today at Community Natural Foods, a wonderful natural food store in Calgary. There are two locations, and I'm here today at one of my favorite stores to answer many of your health concerns and questions. We're the first generation, regardless of our age in this room, that rather than becoming a rapidly aging senior, we have the ability to become a wise elder. We've gotten rid of this concept of wise elders, so we have to get back to number one, respecting our elders. Number two, respecting those in the aging process and taking time and patience with them, and encourage them to give back their wisdom to us. We're at the cutting edge of awareness and knowledge and health, not just health physically, but mentally, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually. We're at that frontier where we can put all of that together. And when we do, then we have a very good chance in our 70s, 80s, 90s, and beyond for some of us in this room, hopefully, that we will gain the wisdom of life, but have the health and vitality, the energy and the independence to become a wise elder. As an adolescent psychologist working with teens at high risk. Teens that had drug problems, behavioral problems, learning problems. So I began to wonder, what is it I could do for them other than counseling? So I began to study their diet. There were basic nutrients missing from their diet that would allow them to operate at optimum. Built a little kitchen in a high school and got them to come in and started to eat breakfast and lunch and supper. And we really organized their food so they were eating natural, good food. Then I got them weightlifting and then running and then stretching and deep breathing exercises and sensitivity training. And lo and behold, we found out we had significant changes. So I began to wonder, what is that food-mood connection? What is that food-energy connection? What is our relationship to food? Because we've all used food from our great-great-grandparents down. We've all used food as our main source of nutrients, our main source of wellness. I eventually found my way to work with Dr. Abram Hoffer, Canadian psychiatrist who was at the University of Saskatchewan doing work with depressed patients and patients that he felt also were nutritionally missing certain nutrients, and eventually Linus Pauling, who won a Nobel Prize for medicine. And we all began to look at what is that interaction. And that led to eventually to the development of Greens Plus. Greens Plus is a combination of 23 nutrient-rich foods. I'd call them superfoods, foods that have more nutrients in them than any other foods with very few calories and very few sugars. So foods that really work well for our human composition. Unusual foods that we don't get every day. So when I developed Greens Plus, over all these years, Dr. Linus Pauling, and there were quite a few people that were involved in it. We brought it out for physicians in the United States originally, but the natural food stores were hoping to carry it too, so we took it away from physicians and we brought it into natural foods. Today, as I stand before you, Greens Plus has been through 7 clinical studies. They're all available to you.